Thanks for tuning in to this daily horoscope. My name is Athen, and this is for October 11th and 12th, Saturday and Sunday. All right, so the moon is now shifting into Taurus out of Aries, and this is a fellow Earth sign. This is favorable position to where the new moon took place this lunar cycle in Virgo, and a sextile to the lunar eclipse that just happened a few days ago. So very supportive energy, and here's lots of opportunities. And this is, forming a very nice trine to the Sun and Venus, who are also transiting Virgo. So while we're gearing up for this solar eclipse in Libra, there's a lot of Virgo energy, and I feel that over the next week, we're really going to be finishing up a lot of this Virgo stuff. Now, the North Node's still going to be transiting that, so in the big picture, we've been really grounding our spirituality. That's the big message, Spirituality, maybe last year was a little bit more floaty, a little bit more of opening the third eye, and less grounded. But now it's time for everybody to align their path in a way that's grounded, because the North Node is the path, it's the future, and it's also associated with the solar eclipses because that's where the Sun and Moon intersect. So this is all realigning us for these new changes that we're having this month. And in the big picture, the changes is just a matter of being more grounded with our lives, realizing that we have to take care of the physical side of life, that spirituality isn't just all about meditation and stuff. It's about life. It's about life on Earth. And the Earth aspect of that is really emphasized now for this weekend with the moon in Taurus. That's what Taurus represents. So enjoy the Earth, enjoy Mother Nature, enjoy the abundance in life, because this is the beauty of it. This is the beauty of what the North Node is showing us, in essence, is we can be on our path, we can align with our path and enjoy the physical abundance and physical joy as well. And that's the thing is, spirituality seems very different and very opposite from the earthly side of things, but really they're just one and the same. And it just takes a shift in orientation to see the great spirituality, see the great beauty in our everyday lives. So over the weekend, I really recommend connecting to nature, doing anything that involves your senses, eating a good meal, going out to dinner, and doing something really different, I feel. Venus, who's getting really close to the Sun right now, is now forming an opposition to Uranus. So it's part of this, Kite configuration, and now Venus is making its contact with Uranus. So what that's really suggesting is do something out of the ordinary this weekend. Something you don't normally do. Or, just mix things up a little bit. And, especially if it's involving relationships, a lot of us are going to be looking for some excitement, something different, I feel, in the relationship sector. So it's a great time to do that. Now, because of this Kite configuration, we also have very positive sextiles with Mars, forming up to the Sun and the North Node. So there's action and there's energy and there's vitality. So this is also, while it's an enjoyable time, with relationships, also a great time to get a lot done. So for those of us who are busy over the weekend or just thinking about how we can be more productive in our everyday lives, there's a lot of positive energy now being channeled in from Mars and Scorpio into the Sun and North Node in Virgo. And now the North Node and the Sun are going to conjoin here over the weekend as well. So there's a very strong illumination of our paths, of our direction. So tap into that. The Sun is the vitality and it's the awareness. And anytime the Sun goes over the North Node, there's a shift. There's a shift of consciousness and orientation, perhaps of seeing the different perspective of the path, or realigning with our path, you might say. Because the truth is we're always on our path. It's really just a matter of our consciousness, whether our consciousness is aligned with it or not. All right, guys, so I'm going to draw a card and see where Spirit would like some more guidance. Sagittarius, would you look at that? So that's the third day in a row, I believe, that this card has come up in the daily horoscopes. So I've said pretty much everything I have to say about this, Sagittarius is Centaur, and it's about going, it's about releasing in this sense, because Pluto's transiting Sagittarius, and, the more we release, the more our paths line up. And, this is strongly associated with that North Node too, so just be free. Keep your eye on that target, like I've been saying. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I could say about this, but really embrace all aspects of yourself. Embrace your lower nature, because the Centaur is half horse, half man. Be free, and keep your eye on the target. Let the universe work out the details, and just enjoy yourself. Expand your horizons. That's what Sagittarius is all about. Sagittarius is also our connection to God, so maintain that strong connection to the divine, because that's really our guiding principle in all that we do. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.